In this video, we're going to talk about another theoretical approach of international relation. It is feminism. Feminism is also a theoretical approach in international relations that emphasizes the importance of gender in shaping international politics. Feminists argue that gender is a fundamental aspect of social and political life, and that it shapes the experience and opportunities of individuals and groups in the international system. Feminism emerged as a social and political movement in the late of 19th and early 20th century and has since evolved into diverse and multifaceted field of study. Feminists have made significant contribution to a wide range of areas in international relations, including human rights, development, and peace and security. Feminists argue that the international system is characterized by the gendered power relations that are shaped by economic, political, and social factors. They argue that women and other marginalized groups are often excluded from decision-making process and are disproportionately affected by conflict, poverty, and inequality. Feminists advocate for a more inclusive and equitable international system that recognize the importance of gender in shaping international politics. They argue that gender should be integrated into all aspects of international relations, including diplomacy, security, and development. They also advocate for the improvement of women em- empowerment of women and other marginalized groups and for the promotion of gender equality and human rights. Feminism has been influential in shaping international politics, particularly in the areas of human rights, development, and peace and security. Feminist scholars and activists have played a key role in advocating for inclusion of gender perspective in international policy making and in promoting the rights and interests of women and other marginalized groups. However, feminism has also uh, challenges and criticisms in international relations. Some critics argue that feminism is too focused on gender and overlooks other important factors, such as race, class, and culture. Others argue that feminism is too focused on Western perspective and does not adequately address the experience and perspectives of women in global south. Overall, the feminism is a critical approach to international relations that emphasizes the importance of gender in shaping international politics. It provides a framework for understanding the way in which gender shapes the experience and opportunities of individuals and groups in the international system, and for advocating for a more inclusive and equitable global order. But we cannot see uh, uni- unity of feminism. Why? Because all feminist activists uh, uh, they have all own problem challenges, which is only uh, only depends on them. Like some women in world, for example, in Afghanistan, women don't have a right uh, to haven't a right to study, and other in other states, women haven't a right to be to be a president or leader of a state. All these feminists has his own challenges, but they are not un- unite. Uh, because of that, uh, feminists can don't unite still not still now. uh, they cannot unite still, and because of that, I can say that the feminists theoretical approach it's not strong like other theoretical approaches, because when is it's a theoretical when it's a theory, and this theory have to answer to all challenges that this have. For example, in other countries they don't have a right to study. Others country women don't have a right to be a leader. All of these challenges are different, and they cannot unify them and do these challenges uh, unit unique one same, but the problems are different, and because of that they also have argue with themselves. Thank you for watching. It's the end of video, and thank you for your attention.